Welcome back, everyone, to the NEW Arena in beautiful Bethany, Connecticut. We're here for Destiny. My name is Larry Overfield.
And I am the bad boy of Boston, the man that's Mr. Must-See, two-time Northeast Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and the leader of the kingdom, Mr. Matt T. Don't say my name, Larry. I know you really wanted to. Relax. We're back in Bethany. I'm excited. I don't need you to ruin my mood.
We already took care of that. Tonight, we have one of the biggest championship matches in the history of Northeast Wrestling. Triple threat match. War King Hansen puts the gold on the line against Brian Anthony and TKO Ryan.
TKO. It is going to be, it's such a stacked card here in Bethany tonight. I'm so excited. I'm ready to get this started. And we are kicking off the night with tag team title action. Team Shazam against the team that's so over. Mark Sherman and Jimmy Preston.
Dan the Man defeated Ron Zombie in singles competition last time we were in Bethany for Thunder at the NEW Arena, and now he will lead Team Shazam into battle as they challenge Jimmy Preston and Mark Sherman for their Northeast Wrestling Tag Team titles.
And Team Shazam, they find strength in numbers. All three of them out here tonight, even though this is just a 2-on-2 tag match. And here they come, the Northeast Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Thrilly Dilly, and the sure thing, Mark Sherman.
Smashing scrambies and squids like an absolute savage, as Jimmy Preston would say. Preston and Sherman are ready for action. This crowd at Bethany absolutely eating these guys up like always.
I mean, if you combine the tag team reigns of Team Friendship and So Over for Mark Sherman, he's held that title for close to a year now on his own merit.
Essentially, yes. Mark Sherman, aside from a brief 1-month interruption, lost the tag team titles as Team Friendship with Scotty Slade, but then almost instantly finds a new tag team partner and a new best friend in the one-man Thrill Ride.
I mean, it doesn't take much time for him to move on. He's that classic girlfriend that before you know it and you're not even over her, she's posting new pictures on Instagram. She's got a new profile pic with a better looking girl, or a boy. I don't know. I don't know what it is in your case, Larry. But you know what I'm talking about. And here comes the Thrill Ride strutting his stuff, and Sherman wants to get involved.
Sherman's getting jiggy.
There's the birdie.
Weekend at Shermie's. The tag team champs are all fired up for this one.
Sherman's like a Labrador puppy or a golden retriever. He's just very excitable. You know, you got to try to calm him down. But, you know, that excitement helps him out in the ring. And will it bring success here tonight against Team Shazam? Sherman almost falls out of the ring.
You wouldn't think you'd say that Jimmy Preston is the more level-headed competitor in the ring, but he's kind of got to keep Sherman under composure in a way.
Which it looks like
Dan the Man is actually going to allow Andy Bivians and Kenny Bengal, his proteges, to take on the tag team champions on their own.
I'm actually kind of surprised of this. I wasn't sure which two members of Team Shazam would take on the tag team champions, but it looks like Dan the Man is allowing himself to bow out of this match.
And I'm very surprised by that, the arrogance and the selfishness of Dan the Man. You'd think he'd want to be the one hogging all the glory going for the pin tonight, but not the case. He is coaching his proteges, Kenny Bengal and Andy Bivians.
And we're getting things started early here. People still filling in the NEW Arena. Hopefully they get out of their cars and into their seats because they're about to miss a tag team title match that's kicking off the show right here. Yes, I know. I can hear you.
The chance beginning to rain down. And Jimmy Preston's going to start this one off against Andy Bivians.
Is it Bivians or Bivens?
It's Bivians.
Bivians?
Bivians, yes.
I wanted it to be Bivens, like Belle Biv DeVoe. Do you even know what that is, Larry? You're not that cool. Poison.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
Calm down.
Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Bivians and Preston lock up.
You got to give the size and the experience to Jimmy Preston.
Team Shazaam, no doubt the underdogs in this fight. Two relative newcomers to Northeast Wrestling, and they seem to think that of all the grizzled vets in the locker room, Dan DeMann is the one to set the example for them.
Well, you know, they're new-ish here in Northeast Wrestling, but they've made quite an impact in their amount of time that they spent here. I mean, Dan DeMann has been here for a while, and then all of a sudden he had these two proteges with him, and they've made an impact instantly. Their feud with Ron Zombie seems far, far from over.
Oh, look at Preston just going to school, taking Andy Bivians to school early on at body slam, high hip toss, and Team Friendship, they're starting to get that crowd riled up. Once they get that momentum going, they feed off that energy.
All day. Oh, all day, taking an all-day hip toss.
And Preston snapping off another arm drag and locking in that deep arm bar.
He's got the right knee up and everything. Look at that classic wrestling. Classic wrestling. Do you think that's his natural hair color?
Bengal?
Yeah. No, Jimmy Preston. Who do you think I'm talking about, Larry?
Yeah, well, I mean, if he is from Cincinnati, it's possible.
Is he from Cincinnati? Larry, do you know anything?
Well, his attire certainly suggests that.
And taking some hard buckles here. Sherman putting him head first.
Taking Bengal back and forth, back and forth.
You know, Sherman's he's not going to show you anything fancy or complex, but he gets the job done. And he puts a smile on his own face. He cracks himself up when he's doing it.
Don't mistake his fun-loving personality. That's a big man in the ring. He's got a lot of size and power, some underrated power. And he busts out that big-time drop kick. Goes for a quick cover one, and Bengal quick to kick out.
Sherman's a solid 6'3", 6'4". You know, he's built. He's fun-loving, like we said. And just like you said, you can't underestimate a guy with that size. And his record precedes him. We just talked about almost a year combined title reign for Mark Sherman in the Tag Team Championship division.
Sherman and Preston teaming up for that double team elbow drop. Another quick pin attempt.
We used to see that from Team Friendship. Jimmy Preston returning to Northeast Wrestling not too long ago, finding success pretty quickly with his now tag team. Big power slam.
Big time power slam. But Dan DeMann quick to hop up on the apron. He sensed that Bengal was in danger right there. That's a veteran move, making the distraction. We'll see if Shazaam can capitalize.
He's got his other gears
and
on.
That's exactly what just happened as Preston is dumped to the outside.
And of course, a smart move. Take advantage behind the referee's back. I mean, a man after my own heart right here, Dan DeMann. As soon as that referee's turn, all rules are out of the window.
Slamming Preston's head into the ring apron, illegal interference, but the referee sees no evil.
And this is what happens. That's the numbers game.
I think Sherman might have unintentionally distracted the referee right there. And, there's Bivians going for a quick cover. Interesting ring positioning. And
well, he put himself between the ropes and his opponent, which is a very smart move.
And from Preston's viewpoint, he's as far away as he could possibly be.
From Mark Sherman. Some lovely ladies sitting down in the front row. These are the kind of specimens we see here in Bethany, Connecticut. Why I always love coming to the NEW Arena.
100%. If you have not been here, folks,
the scenery is good.
You don't know what you're missing out on. Jimmy Preston trying to fight out of that chin lock.
And we talked about, Team Shazaam, some of the members being relatively new here in Northeast Wrestling, but what a smart move by Dan DeMann to bring them in, to have his back. That numbers game always taken advantage of by Team Shazaam, and it's a smart move. It's a smart play. If you have your opponents outnumbered, take it. There we go.
Dan DeMann once again grabbing the foot.
Right on cue.
Northern lariat to the back of the head. 1, 2, and Preston kicks out.
And great tag team strategy here. They have Preston in their corner, tagging in and out, and using that third man on the outside. It's basically 3-on-1 on this half of the ring.
They've done a great job cutting the ring in half, isolating Preston, and Sherman's asking what the heck.
Kenny Bengal obviously ready for Halloween. That's his costume, right?
I think he wears that year-round.
What? He dresses as Taz year-round? Big leg lariat.
I was thinking more like Tony the Tiger, but
Right.
let's see how great Team Shazam are by the end of tonight. And Bengal going for the cover. 1, 2, and Sherman thought about breaking that one up, but Presley able to kick out under his own power. And Sherman, once again, he's got to be careful here with the way Team Shazam have been able to make use of that numbers game.
Without a doubt.
Distracted.
Without a doubt, the frustration of Mark Sherman is playing against them. It's playing against Team So Over because the numbers game on the other side is being taken advantage of by Team Shazam as soon as that referee's back to him.
Bivians scores with that falling neck breaker. Cover, is it enough? No. Preston kicks out. If you're Mark Sherman, you almost have the inclination to get. Oh, Sherman
hot-headed.
Provoked.
And that's exactly what Team Shazam wanted.
Exactly. Don't take Mark Sherman lightly. And that's a big man. He's definitely the biggest man in the ring right now.
You know, I got to give it to Team Shazam. They are working like a well-oiled unit. They know exactly how to take advantage of every situation here, and they're doing a great job isolating Jimmy Preston.
They've picked their spots slowly wearing him down, isolating Preston. He's definitely the muscle of So Over. And if you can neutralize the throw line, you've got to like your chances.
I like this Kenny Bengal. I like him a lot. I mean, he dresses like he's going to a Halloween party every year, but he can get it done, or every day, I should say. Maybe that's why they call him Mr. All Day. All day, he's ready for Halloween. But he can get it done in the ring. And right now, he's just wearing
that
down.
Knee into the back. And Preston getting victim to a chin lock. Kenny Bengal, we saw him on the Wrestling Under the Stars tour over the summer. In fact, at our Rumble in Rockland event, he was on the receiving end of some punishment from none other than the big guy himself.
The big guy, Ryback.
It was indeed feeding time at Palisades Credit Union Park.
Is that how he says it?
I think you could probably do it a little bit better if you'd like.
I don't know if I can say it on commentary. This is a family show.
Right.
And Jimmy Preston, he's looking for a tag, but he's reaching to the wrong corner. He's been taking a beating in there. He's not even sure where he is.
He doesn't know what side of the ring he's at right now, and he's rolling in the wrong direction. Bengal is also looking for a tag. These two guys both.
Bengal has a little more awareness.
But look, does Bengal have the? Oh, Bengal's got the ankle.
Smart move.
Very smart move.
Smart move.
Allows Dan the Man to come in, cut off Sherman on the apron. You have to think that maybe Bengal was playing possum right there, feigning like he was looking for a tag, and he just grabs the foot.
I love it. What great tag strategy by Team Shazam. And now, as the NEW arena is filling up here, people are walking into this great tag match. They're watching what could be
very proud of himself.
Team Shazam winning this title. They're working so well together so far. It's not far-fetched to think that they will beat the NEW Tag Team Champions.
So Over really is having a tough go of things. I mean, since the early minutes of this one, things really haven't gone their way one bit.
Side numbers game. Team Shazam took advantage of it, and now they've held on to this advantage, and they haven't let it up.
Submission holds wearing it. Oh! Ron Zombie just crawled out from underneath the ring. Tandem Man doesn't know what's behind him. He's not going to like the view. Right hand right to the face. Ron Zombie is pounded away at Tandem Man. Ron Zombie is here in Bethany.
Where did he come from?
He came from underneath the ring. God knows how long he was
under there. How long has he been under there?
Ron Zombie is taking Dan Man to town right now.
I told you this was far from over.
He's pounding away at Tandem Man like bad meat.
And we're watching Ron Zombie beat up Dan the Man all over the NEW arena, but now the bigger story here is that this is going to turn into a regular tag match at this point.
Exactly. Ron Zombie able to neutralize Dan the Man. The numbers game, it's all even now.
And people still filing in, and they're going to get a nice surprise.
Ron is taking Dan the Man out into the hallway, into our merchandise
Buy a T-shirt, people. Buy a T-shirt.
Ron Zombie is going to beat Dan the Man all over
the way to the outside.
All over the town of Bethany if this continues.
And there's another lovely lady. Hello. And we still got a tag team championship match going on.
Back to the action inside the ring. Jimmy Preston looking for an opening. He's crawls to the jumps and gets the tag. Mark Sherman's coming in.
Here comes the sure thing.
Sherman.
Signature clotheslines.
Drops Bivians and Bengal with clotheslines.
Like he's rowing a boat.
And Sure Money is all fired up right now.
That's Sherman with the U.
Full Nelson slam drops him.
And now Kenny Bengal, I'm not sure if he's ready for this one.
Bengal grabs that top wrist lock. What's he thinking here?
Send Sherman into the corner.
Sherman gets that big boot up. Oh, did you see the impact?
And
right
you know
to the
what
side
Sherman
of the face.
wants to go for
Sherman's
here.
coming up the second rope. Comes up with that big flying shoulder tackle. 6'2" Mark Sherman coming off the top and dropping Kenny Bengal.
I think you're cutting him short an inch. I think he's 6'3". So you know who's counting. Preston up to the top.
Oh, so over could be thinking. Preston comes up top.
Oh!
Heart attack, missile drop kick. Is it enough? Yes. So over, able to retain their tag team titles. They're on the wrong end of a numbers advantage, but Ron Zombie appeared from underneath the ring. And one thing's certain, the issue between Ron Zombie and Team Shazam is far from over. But tonight, it's all about so over.
As soon as Ron Zombie came out from under the ring, the numbers game was equalized, and the team of So Over showed why they are the NEW Tag Team Champions.
A 5-month title reign.